we've had a lot of impressive young people here on the CoastLife couch, a lot of award-winning recipients, and we've got another one joining us today. We've got Arianna Green, the recipient of the African American Achievement Award, and she's joined by Joseph Lawson, the Executive Director of the Southern Delaware Alliance for Racial Justice. Welcome, both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for being here today. So, where should we start? I guess, Joseph, let's start with you a little bit. Tell me about this award, how you guys choose the recipients like Arianna here.
Well, we've been doing this since 2021, and we recognize students in the Cape and Lopin School District and in the Indian River School District. And it's based on recommendations from the principals of the schools, who also then go and talk with their teachers and say, who here is just really outstanding? And she was chosen as being really outstanding by her school and among all the other students we had to choose from.
Yeah. Arianna, I was reading up on you a little bit. You are truly outstanding, especially in academics, in extracurriculars, confidence, social. How do you do it all?
I think the most part to motivate you into doing that stuff is trying to focus on your goals and make them. Like, for example, if you wanted to get into the talent show or something like that, you would have to think of what you want to do and how you want to plan it before, so you can make your motivation to get into the talent show if you were doing that.
I think that's great advice, very solid advice. I think, you know, a plan of action really helps you kind of put things into motion and achieve some of the goals that you're after. So what are some of your goals? What is it about school that you like, and what makes you so motivated?
I think what makes me so motivated is something that it's just like a calming thought that you can do anything that you set your mind to, and things can motivate you whether they're good or bad. Like, even if something bad happens to you, you can always think that something can happen better on the next day. And if something good happens to you, you can always think that you can always be grateful for what you already have and how it reflects you.
I love that. She's awesome.
And just a fifth grader.
And just a fifth grader, which is even more impressive. What would you say are some of your favorite classes in school? What do you like the most?
I really like reading, and I like math because I feel like I really do excellent in those, and it's pretty easy for me. And I do like some challenging things too, because it challenges me and makes sure I keep my mind going and make sure I don't get bored, and it's just like keeps my mind going while also focusing on other things.
Yeah, that's great. Joseph, why would you say an award like this is so important for the community and for its recipients?
Well, I think we, as Americans, want to focus on our youth. They're our future.
Yeah.
And we want to not just talk about all the drama going on in the world. There's plenty of drama.
Oh,
but
yes.
talk about young ladies like this one who are our future. And we just want to highlight that and emphasize the good news that she represents for our future.
Absolutely. And I mean, I think sometimes conversations about race can be difficult, but why is it important to maybe break down some of the barriers or maybe even stereotypes, and how does this award kind of help do that?
Well, kudos to WRDE, because you guys are showing something that people don't always see. They see sometimes kids that get in trouble, they see problems, they see people that don't have this or don't have that. And here is a young lady that is just going to be spectacular in terms of her future. And we want people to know kids like her, African American kids in particular, are out there working hard, building a future that will benefit all of us. One of the things she was interested in doing is becoming a marine biologist.
There you go.
You know, with climate change, and in fact, we're right on the coast. That's a wonderful thing to do.
I love to see that, you know, climate change really is a lot. I think a lot of our youth is taking a focus and an interest in studying marine biology, and I think climate change is a driving force in that. So, Arianna, how would you encourage maybe other kids your age to, you know, be motivated and driven? Because sometimes, you know, kids, they can struggle a little bit.
Well, if you are struggling with something like that's really hard for you, and like maybe you just can't get rid of the thought or something, you can always try strategies that will help you calm you down, even if it's just for a little bit, because that can help you build more of your motivation to make you better.
I love that. And one more question for you, Arianna. How do you feel about being the recipient of this award?
I feel very honored, and I think that I never, like, if I could ever think of an award, I would never think to get this good of an award. So, thank you.
I'm sure it's just the first of many. I hear that your teachers say that you're a delight to have in class. You're a delight to have here on the CoastLife couch. So thank you guys both for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course. We do have some more to get to, though. Some more fun, some more adventures, some more of coastal Delmarva to explore when CoastLife gets back.